The Edifier Neobuds Pro are true wireless earbuds with active noise cancellation technology built in and also support the highest audio fidelity that one can attain over Bluetooth, and that's thanks to the inclusion of LDAC and LHDC codecs. In this video overview, I'm going to show you how to set them up and also share you my own personal settings, including my EQ. Now, before proceeding, I'd like to thank Edifier for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in purchasing the earbuds for yourself, you can find it down in links in the description below, where they can be found for roughly £120 in the UK and around $130 in the US. So let's kick things off and talk about what's inside this shiny box. Now here you'll find, of course, the earbuds, which have got, I'll see, also a little soundproofing, which is almost like a nod towards the recording studios. Now you've got the earphones themselves inside their charging case, and underneath this compartment you'll find some accessories. Now inside the accessory box you'll find a set of manuals, a USB Type-C to Type-A cable to of course charge the case itself and therefore the earbuds, and then you've got a plethora of silicone ear tips. Everyone's ears are different, and of course even your right and left ear canals are going to be different, so therefore finding the right ear tip and therefore the right size is very important in order for you to get the best sort of sound quality from the earbuds. Then you have got a small little pouch which fits in the little charging case and therefore makes it quite stylish and also handy for you to take around on the go. Now for you to pair up to the earphones is pretty simple. You want to ensure that your charging case and thus earbuds have got some power, and then once that's done you open up the charging case and you'll see a little red LED light circling at the front of the case. Then navigate to your Bluetooth menu and look for the Edifier Neobuds Pro. Tap on that and it will pair pretty instantaneously. Now if you've got a device that supports higher quality audio playback, in other words via different Bluetooth codecs such as the LDAC or LHDC, you'll be able to see it within the Bluetooth menu as well. In my case you can see the LDAC codec is being used and I'll need to enable this. If I don't enable it, the earphones will be running on the SBC or AAC codecs instead. Now a little tip, if for example after you've paired up the earphones, or for example if you have bought them used, then you might find that the left and right drivers are not synchronized, or indeed one of them don't work. Now for you to resolve this, it's pretty simple. You'll place the earbuds back into their case and triple tap the button at the front. This will automatically synchronize both left and right earbuds and therefore means that you have got a stereo output. Now on that note, the left and right earbuds can be used independently from each other, which makes it quite handy for those people who like running on a mono format. Furthermore, if you do place the earbuds within the case or indeed take them out, the synchronization between left and right earbuds is seamless and therefore means that you don't have any sort of delay when you're playing back music or let's say taking calls. And so now we get onto the app, which is called Edifier Connect, and it's available on both the iOS store and also the Play Store. Now once you do install it, you'll have a few permissions that you might want to enable, such as location, nearby devices, and also appear on top. Now transitioning into the app, you'll be able to see the battery level of the left and right earbuds and also the charging case. The latter is only available when the earbuds are within the charging case, because as soon as you take them out, you'll see that the battery indicator goes offline. Now if you want to take them out, of course, you'll be able to adjust through the different noise cancellation levels. You've got high, you've then got low, you've also got ambient sound, which gives you an ability to hear your surroundings, and you've got a few different level increments from -3 all the way up to +3, and then you've also got normal mode. Once you transition between each of the modes, you'll also get a little audio cue through the earbuds. Now if we swipe left on the home page, what you'll be able to see is the equalizer settings, and here you've got classic and dynamic and also customized, which we're going to dive into. Now here it's quite impressive that you've got a full band equalizer that can be pretty much customized to your heart's content. Now I'm going to dive into this in a little bit more detail. Now first off, in terms of my own settings, I've got -1 decibel at 150 Hz, 2000 Hz, in other words 2 kHz at +1, 5 kHz at +2, and -1 decibel at 9 kHz. Now you can adjust this by 1 decibel increments. You can go down from -6 all the way to +6, and of course this is very much subjective, so it really depends in terms of your own hearing profile. Now the reason I want to explain this segment of the app a little bit more is because you actually get quite a lot of customization which might not be obvious upon first glance. First off, let's look at the Q factor. Now you've got 0.1 increments to choose from, starting from 0.5 going all the way up to 2. So what does the Q factor do? Well, there's a little explanation over here via the Edifier app, But for me to explain it, it effectively means that when you are going via 0.5, or let's say a smaller figure, it means you are adjusting specifically that frequency range that you've selected below. And in this case, it's 150 Hertz. If you go for 2, for example, it will be adjusting the 150 Hertz band, but also the other frequencies which go alongside with it. In other words, imagine a curve where you're adjusting the dot and indeed adjusting the curves which go around that dot. Now, if you've got any more questions, do ask me down in the comment section below. Nevertheless, as standard, it is set at 0.7, so it's for you to tinker around for your heart's content. Now, the frequency range has got 4 separate bands. The first one goes from 20 Hz up to 200 Hz. The secondary one goes from 200 Hz to up to 3 kHz. The third one goes from 3 kHz up to 5 kHz, and the fourth one goes from 5 kHz up to 10 kHz. Now, of course, if you want to have that degree of customization, you do have it via that frequency selection. The only thing worth bearing in mind is that, let's say if you go outside of the frequency range, in other words, let's say go for 2 kHz within the 5 kHz to 10 kHz band, you'll have an error which says that it's outside of the frequency boundaries. So here you'll just want to adjust it based on the frequency range that you have in terms of the certain bands, and then you can pretty much customize it to your heart's content, which definitely gives you a wide degree of customization. Now, if we go outside of the equalizer app and swipe left, you'll be able to see game mode. Now, game mode can be easily enabled or indeed disabled if you so wish. This reduces the latency between the earbuds and your source device and gives you a little bit more peace of mind if you are gaming on the go with these earbuds, and therefore means that you're not going to miss a beat. Now, there are a few more settings that can be found through the cog icon at the top right hand side. You have got the tap settings, allowing you to customize the left and right earbuds independently from each other, and therefore adjust the double and triple tap functions. Now, better still, you can also adjust the tap sensitivity from level 0 to level 31. In my case, I found level 26 to be the sweet spot. Now, indeed here, both the left and right earbuds have got touch sensitive pads that are found towards the top end stem of each earbud, and here allows you to customize your settings based on what you have done previously within the app. Now, also, you've got a few Bluetooth settings. So, for example, if you want to repair or do a factory reset, you can power off the earbuds and enter the user manual. Better still, over here via the LHDC and also the LDAC tabs, you can customize the sampling rate. In my case, in terms of LDAC, I've set it to 96 kHz, which is the highest quality that one can attain over Bluetooth. Now, it's worth bearing in mind that if you were to adjust this for the first time, you might need to repair the earphones to your source device. Once that is done, then you'll be able to use the earphones at their highest quality settings. Now, elsewhere through the app, you can see what is playing. You can play pause music and go previous and next if you so wish, and you can also adjust the volume, which is quite handy to do on the fly. Now, another thing I'd like to point out is the widget tab that Edifier have included. Now, the widget means that you can add it to your home screen. Now, to demonstrate this, you can see right now I'm on high noise cancellation, and through the widget that is found on my home screen, I'm going to go on to normal mode. Here you can also see that it shows the battery level indicator as well of both the charging case and the earbuds where appropriate. Now, moving back onto the app, you can see over here it's automatically moved it onto the normal mode, while we were before on the high noise cancellation mode prior to going on the widget. And you can see over here, vice versa, it automatically communicates with the widget and the app, which is quite handy. Now, of course, while using the earphones, it's important to know how much you can use them for while you're on the go. Now, with active noise cancellation enabled, it will last around 5 hours, while the charging case will provide an additional 15 hours, totaling up to 20 hours while you're out and about. If you were to disable active noise cancellation, the time goes up to 24 hours, and here you've got 6 hours and 18 hours respectively. Now, as for the charging case, it houses a 500 milliamp hour battery, and here it will take roughly 1 hour to charge via the included USB Type-C input. Now, in terms of other features, the earphones are IP54 rated and therefore have got dust and water resistance. Therefore, it means that you can go on a sweaty workout, or for example take them on a run while jogging in light rain without having to worry about any sort of problems. Now, when it comes to sound quality, the earphones house a balanced armature driver and a dynamic driver per earbud, which means that it has a dual driver design. Here, the frequency response is quoted at 20 Hz up to 40 kHz, and you've got an impedance of 24 ohms. Now, elsewhere, the earphones have got 3 microphone microphones per earbuds, totaling up to 6. And here it means that you can ensure that you're going to get clear phone calls while you're out and about, and mean that your recipient can hear you when you're in busy environments. So there we have it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video overview and setup guide of the Edifier Neobuds Pro. If you've got any other questions, do pop them down in the comments section below. And yet again, I'd just like to thank Edifier for supporting the channel. Now, of course, without saying that all of this can't be possible without you guys as well, so definitely do drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, as all of which will be greatly appreciated. As such, I've been Totally Dubbed, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.